And two and two.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys complaining about the UFA.
Mm. All right. Welcome back. We are live for the eighth graders. Old Bridge, Central U.
Oh, yes, indeed. The big boys. Eighth grade, A level division. So let's see if Old Bridge can go with the sweep of Central today. Uh, the third game, which was the seventh grade game, was in very convincing fashion. But other than that, the sixth grade and fifth grade games, very competitive today.
Very competitive, yeah. I mean, but we look at this team here for Old Bridge. I mean, some of those seventh graders could be used here on the D line for for this eighth grade. I mean, really. I mean, low on numbers here, but you know that is the norm. You know, you don't have too many, but you do have a lot of tall kids here. You know, you got a bunch of kids tall, and you look, you got one young man. He's wearing his shield on the his guardian on the helmet there, which is, I think, once again, it's a great feature for youth football. I think it should be more mandatory for them to eliminate all those, you know, concussions and everything that can happen at such a young age. You know, might prevent them to continue to move on. You don't want that stuff.
Yeah, indeed. And above all else, it gets mom to be comfortable with the game of football. So that's usually what gives you the permission to suit up and put the pads on to begin with. So we just have to keep that in mind. So one of the things that's a safety precaution, if nothing else, would be the elimination of the kickoff, which we see here again in the eighth grade game where there are no kickoffs. Possession starts at the 35-yard line.
Yep, and we'll see. You know, there's a little situation here. We're trying to get personnel here for the chains, so hopefully we'll get it. And we'll see what, we'll see what come up here. So, so you get a little delay here, which is not, we got these volunteers, parents coming out, which is great. That's what you need
Mm.
at this level here. Everyone needs to participate. If you're a dad on the sideline, I would think you want to be
The
in.
best seat in the house.
Yes, it is the best seat in the house.
All right, so we're
All
about to
right.
get to work. So what are you expecting out of these two teams?
Listen, I a little of the same, right? I mean, these kids look a little, a little faster, a little stronger, man. I'm assuming that we're going to get a little more flying around to the ball, but we'll see.
All right. Well, I got some insider information. I'll get to you in a second. Oh,
Okay.
well, the first snap looked like it was fumbled a little bit, but it was picked up in the backfield, and with the sun at its peak now, it's very hard to see, but it looked like it was number 6, which would be Matthias Rivera. He looks to be playing running back.
Right.
Second down coming up. Handoff.
Good run.
Again, number 7 is the quarterback, Jake Renninger, or Renninger, I should say. So Rivera's in the backfield. Mason Kuselich is the other running back.
Yeah, once again, I mean, as you see here, the defensive line is not as big as that seventh grade defensive line, but let's see how they played out.
Indeed, speed just as effective sometimes if you don't have the size, but we'll see what to do with Jake Renninger. He's back to pass. He has a man.
Oh, good
Great
defense.
defense on the pass breakup.
Number 28 there.
Chris Ventarola with the pass breakup, which brings up fourth down. Very critical. Now, we didn't see kickoffs, but we have seen punts.
Right.
And last game, Central got one of their punts blocked.
All right, let's
Let's
see.
see.
Let's see if he gets this off.
And
It's a
kick
high.
goes straight up. Gets a friendly central bounce, and they'll let this thing stop rolling at around the 40-yard line to spare. So, insider information. I was checking out the Old Bridge warm-ups. I think it's 11. But the starting quarterback is looking pretty solid.
Okay.
So, you might see this Old Bridge team throw this rock around a little something.
So you're saying that this game may be a little more open rather than as more running as running the ball. We're going to get a little more passing. You think?
I think so. Now, it just looked like the quarterbacks that were warming up were looking like they're about to throw the ball all over the place. Now, whether this actually happens or not, we shall see. Maybe coach told them something in the game plan that got them excited, but they seem to be really excited to throw the ball around. Let's see what they actually do.
All right.
In the comments section, we're looking, so make sure you check us out and comment with who your player is.
Oh, good
Hand off
job.
up
Good
the
run.
middle. Small thing of the play, but yeah, I saw Tyler Shea in warm-ups. Looked pretty good. And was throwing all around, so we shall see.
I mean, right now, he just handed the ball off, so that's pretty much like first down, first play. You want to establish the run eventually. Obviously, I mean, I should say, you want your offensive line to be able to block. So we see what comes up here. Oh, now you drop that.
Pass, he's looking, and a lefty, by the way.
Oh,
Good break on the ball, unable to complete the pass. Number
Mm.
28, Christopher Venturola.
it was a good pass. Good defense though. Broken up by the corner there. And you did point out he is a lefty.
Yeah,
We haven't seen that today, but lefty quarterbacks they're rare.
indeed. We saw the Phil Simms jersey on the sideline. This guy wears number 11, so maybe
Never
there's a
know.
correlation there. I mean, Phil was not a lefty, but
We'll see.
we've seen this is a Giants' favorite area.
All right, let's see. He's in shock that he gets the ball again.
He's looking. He breaks the pocket. He's running, and then looks like he has a pretty good pickup. Lowers his shoulder and ends up about 2 yards shy. So,
Yeah.
is it too early to think about 4-down territory here?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is early in the game. You may want to try to, take your shot. Once again, we saw earlier where, our quarterbacks, hard count a couple of times and was able to draw the defense off sides. So, once again, like you said, too, most of the programs are all being coached the same way, to do the same thing. So you never know. You may get a hard count here just to see.
We'll check it out.
There's a 4th and 2, it says.
So
Okay.
the offense is backing up for some reason, and plays coming in.
All right.
Tyler Shea, the quarterback. I guess this guy's in the huddle. We'll see what the call is. Again, really solid, crisp breaking of the huddle, which, again, mark of a disciplined team. And they're going to run the ball.
Oh,
Good, solid pickup on
good run. Good carry, good run.
Danny Kassoff on the play.
Mm-hmm.
Good run on the play, and it's a first down.
I mean, the offensive line did what they had to do right there. Got a couple of good blocks. Opened up a big enough hole for him to be able to squeeze through and get that first down. I mean, it was 4th and 2, just falling forward pretty much gets you the first down. But, he had to fight a little bit. It was a good job. Oh, fake.
Go. He's back to pass. He has a man, and that's a nice ball right
Good
there.
pass.
It's caught, and he is on the way to pay dirt. Lucas, the Funk, the whole Funk, and nothing
but
the Funk.
There it is. Dave has been waiting all day to say that.
Oh, yes, as soon as I saw the roster, I could not wait for that. And that Tyler Shea, the Shea to Funk connection.
Yep.
Is quite the Funk connection.
We may be seeing a lot of that.
All right. I know that replay is going to be funky.
Yes, it will. All right.
Extra point. And it's up, and it is good. Funk is the kicker, too? The kick, the kicker brings the funk. Oh man! And just like
Just
that,
like that. How many yards was that again?
it was at least 50. It was 50 and change, 40, 48 yard line.
48 yards. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, that was quite the.
Good job.
Yep, shade of funk,
Shade the Funk. Sounds like a song, right?
like Earth, Wind, and
Ah,
Fire.
yeah,
Yep,
Shade the Funk.
shade of funk.
Oh boy. Hey, listen, guys, remember the comment box is open. I mean, you seeing these guys out here, let's give them some shout outs. Like I said, they don't get to watch the game now because they're actually playing, but when they do get home, they'll see whoever's out there, your friend, your parents, your grandparents. All right.
All right, so Jake Renninger back to pass, incomplete pass, bring up a second down. So in HSG, you need to.
It's the
Uh,
second link because we had to restart the live again. So, yeah,
oh,
so that's so that's why you would have to go to the second live and catch the replay on that. But
oh, okay, gotcha. So go to the second live, catch the replay, and make sure you comment. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and any of your favorite funk puns that you can put into the comments.
drop them in the comment box.
Yeah,
We want to see that.
I got plenty, but I don't want this to be a funk party of one.
Yes, sir.
Renninger hands the ball off. Number 23,
Good
Mason
tackle.
Kuslich. Minimal gain. Bring up third down.
Rocco on the
Yeah,
tackle.
got some really good football names. And of course, the Funk.
The Funk.
Lucas Funk.
Lucas the Funk.
The Funk Doctor.
Let's see. Is he on defense too by chance? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have the Funk, you bring the Funk as
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
as much as
that
you
is
can.
correct. You should be there also.
Yeah, I backfield, Ranger, back to pass.
Got a
Yes,
man open.
Oh, number 4 had snuck out. That was Brody Misiak.
And he
Snuck out into the little tight end pop pass. He was clear too.
he did get behind the linebackers and stuff like that. I mean, I saw him wide open, just overthrew him a little bit.
And this will bring up another punting situation as for Central it's 4th down and 9.5 or so. Basically the full 10. And here comes the punt, almost blocked. I guess area is going to be returned on this one as he gets down to the sideline. Is that the Funk? It is the Funk. It is definitely the Funk. And the Funk brings the ball back to the 42-yard line.
This is a good return, possibly about like 20, 25-yard return.
Yes, indeed. And he caught it in stride. If we can get a replay of that, that'd be awesome. Lucas Funk with the return. And again, it was nearly blocked as well.
Yeah.
So, you don't get the actual block, but to actually have that much pressure on the punter and still get a return, it almost blocked right there. And there's the Funk.
Oh, caught it on the 35.
Yeah.
Where they at?
Wow.
Lowers the shoulder, finishes the run. Now that's
All right, good job by Funk there.
There you go. Shay's back to work.
And here he is again. Funk breaks a tackle.
Breaks a tackle. Lowers his shoulder
breaks.
again, and he's second
more.
level. He's close to a first down. Now, dare I even ask you, how do you stop the Funk?
Yeah, that is the major question as it seems right now. How do you stop the Funk? People, please, if you have any answer in the comment, please give us something.
How is this not
Yes, the Funk.
the whole Funk?
Nothing but the Funk.
Nothing but the Funk.
There it is.
Here we go. Shay hands the ball off. Is this? Oh, we're getting funky again. Left side. Oh, this is number 1. And
Good job.
He gets second level. Rocco Solis.
Rocco on the carry. Yeah, you can see him running with the ball there. One of those coaching points, right? He's got the ball high and tight to the chin, making sure that nobody can come from behind and knock it out or anything like that. That's real important, that these kids at this level already know, hey, I got to tuck this ball high and tight by my chin and keep running. And he got about 15, 20 yards on that. Good carry, good run.
By the way, how many fumbles have you seen today? I'm knocking on wood while I say that.
Yeah, not too many. You are right. We had quite a bit of interceptions.
Yeah,
Oh,
but ball security, like all of their runners, that's why it's very hard. Besides the numbers, it's hard to see which player has the ball because they all carry the ball the exact same fashion. They
correct.
all run the ball like they've been trained by the same elite coaching staff that we've been talking about all day.
Once again, this Old Bridge coaching staff has been stout. They're amazing. Great group of guys. They're too many for us to get all the names up here, but we want to give them a shout out just to all of the coaching staff on Old Bridge. It's been amazing.
And by the way, Central, they've been solid too.
They have been solid.
Again, win or lose, again, if you have a youth football player, youth sports player at home, don't ask them if they won or lost. Ask them if they had
Have
fun.
fun.
Shea back to pass, and he's having fun today as it is a touchdown to Danny Kickoff, number
Nice.
13. Nice pass. I think my insider information has been pretty reliable
I
today.
say so with information as far as the quarterback with Shea throwing the ball there, doing a good job on the pass there. So
Yes, indeed. So Shea with his second passing touchdown of the day. When we're looking at player of the day honors,
Shea Funk is
Shea,
looking like the
yeah,
combination right here.
indeed. Wow, that's a boot.
Boy,
Now it was no good, but that was a heck of a boot.
a lot of height on that,
A
right?
lot of height, a lot of distance, but just a little
All right.
wide. But yeah, let's go take a
back.
look at
Touchdown here.
the replay of the score here. Shea
Hey.
back to pass the lefty. Woo! Look at that. Good stance.
Good
Good
throw, yes.
throw.
And
There you go.
good job on his part breaking that one tackle to get into the end zone.
When you have a quarterback that throws from a base like that, and good job to our guys in the booth that froze it at the perfect time.
Right.
When you have a quarterback that throws from that type of base, it's you know that they're trained well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. This is HSG Network. Again, oh, we're not back. And we are back.
All right, good job. Good run. Good call. Central's still trying to establish that run game, so that this way, possibly open up their passing. But, once again, it looks like the defensive line here too, Dave, has been pretty good right now.
Indeed.
So he's back with a single back behind him. Oh, yep, we got a flag.
Back up, Blue.
So that might
Encroachment.
be the encroachment.
Defense.
So at the 8th grade
5-yard
level,
penalty.
you do not get a warning. We're right to moving the chain. Well, moving the marker. So 5-yard penalty sets up a 2nd and 2. And we'll see if Jake Renninger can get
Oh,
Ooh.
good. Oh,
a
wow.
good jump cut as there was penetration on the line for Old Bridge.
Number 20 on the defense.
Yeah, Daniel Lecoq. Great job by that man getting in the backfield. But I got to say, the running back, it could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse. Great jump cut, though.
Loved it. Yeah. loved the
Right? I
jump.
mean, once again, those are little things from up here we look for. These kids are able to, execute a jump cut. You can't ask too many people to do that. So that they're able to do it here is a good thing.
It looked like it was Mason Kuslich on the carry.
First back.
First back on that, Matthias Rivera's number 6.
Short of the line to gain there.
Brings up a very big 4th down decision. And what you got here? You're down 14-0. Shea has been elite, and then of course you can't stop the funk.
Yeah, you can't stop the funk. You don't want to give them the ball back here. So Do you know what do you have? What's your best play that you've ran so far?
And your
Um,
punts aren't going that far.
right.
You don't have the star-studded 25-yard
Mm-hmm.
punter. Well, let's see if they try to get this running the ball. Hand off to, oh,
Simple
he got
dive.
his second
All right.
level in.
Good job.
Yes, sir. Number 23, Mason Kuslich.
Yeah. Followed his lead blocker. Went right behind him, off tackle there, and good first down. Good run. I mean, things like that. It's going to happen. You're going to be able to run the ball every now and then. But once again, I think Central just wants to be able to establish their run game a bit before they even try to pull the ball back and do any more passing.
Indeed. And also to keep their defense off the field for a little bit more time to try to stop the funk.
Yeah, you don't want the funk back out there.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Running jerb under center, hands
First
off.
back.
And it's getting a quick dose of
Yeah.
Matthias Rivera.
Yep.
And then the switch up with Mason Kuslich. Those are the backs, number 6 and 23. They
Mm-hmm.
seem to be alternating on it.
And once again, right, you see him running with the ball. He's running inside. And what do you see? He's got both hands covering the ball to make sure he doesn't get knocked out. Not one, not half, not he got both hands covering that ball so that it doesn't get knocked out from him. I formation. I mean single back again. Oh,
Now, I'm just going to take a wild guess that 74 was about to
Back up, White.
was about to pull. But again, okay, we see that he went off sides. But on this level, eighth grade level, to have linemen pulling across a formation like that, you saw where he was heading.
you knew, yeah.
That's a high level of football right there.
Once again, yeah, credit to the coaching staff on Central side, teaching these kids that how to pull, so that they can be able to make it to the next level with no problems, especially on the offensive line. Those positions are rare, so you get kids who can do things like that is really good.
Indeed. Ranger hands the ball off to Kuslich and
All right,
harder and 3 yards on that one. So as we saw, 74 went off sides. However, the footwork, solid.
solid,
He knows where he's going, solid.
solid.
We see very little timeouts of, hey, what are we doing, coach? I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. We see very few missed assignments.
Very few. And once again, the coaching staff is on the sideline, not like the first game where they were on the field. Everything's coming off the sideline to
Yep.
them.
Indeed. Running jerk back to pass. Picks up a great block by Lewis.
Oh,
Throws it
interception.
Intercepted.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Good job.
I do have to tell you, Mason Kuslich threw a hellacious block in the backfield. If we get a
Yep.
replay on that, because there was just good football all over the place on this one.
Yeah, maybe we can get a replay here.
Yep. So we have a timeout on the field for an injured player. So we do have a little bit of time, so we could break this down. Now watch this, and I know our booth is going to do a great job pausing this thing. Look at 23 in the backfield. As Renninger goes out, 23 is going to bam. Oh, look at him load up.
Right
Bam.
here, there it
you
is.
go.
Good block.
Gives him extra time, so he's able to throw with good form. Now look, the ball's a little bit high.
Yeah, but here again, right? What do you teach in practice? We got a tip drill working, right?
Yep.
Ball's deflected, you're there. Highest point, go get it.
But the receiver high pointed the ball. He just
Yep.
came up a little bit short, so
Mhm.
we appreciate the effort on that. So he might have
All
lost
right,
some air. So for the HSG network, take a break.
we'll take a. All right, we're back. The young man that was injured on the play was able to walk off on his own power, which was good. And once again, you get credit to the training staff that's out here. All levels. at this level here, they all have training staff on, medical staff on the sidelines to help them out. And, that's one important thing to make sure the kids are fine. Just like we said, with them wearing the guardian caps, it's all important. All that comes into play, as a parent, knowing that, the staff on the sideline is equipped for everything, and you're providing the kids with the guardian caps, makes you feel a little more comfortable with what's going on these days in youth football. You don't want any bad injuries or anything like that. So they do have a trainer on site. All right,
Indeed.
here we go. Let's see what we get here. Another single back, two receivers right, one down. He's motioning back. All right.
Indeed. So we're getting this thing set up after the interception.
That's a good question.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was an interception.
But we'll find out, though. Here we go. First down.
So it's first down for Central. So apparently it was not an
It
interception.
was not an interception.
Our eyes deceived us. Renninger hands the ball off to Kuslich, who at this particular point might be my new favorite running back after that block on the non-interception. Great form on that.
Couple of yards.
Beautiful day here in Old Bridge, New Jersey.
Yeah, it did start out a little bit chilly on the chilly side, but it has warmed up really quickly out here right now. And I think it's an absolute beautiful day today.
Indeed. If you see the background, the leaves starting to turn. It's about to be, football season in full swing. Renninger back to pass. He's looking, he throws, he has a man, but it's a great break on the ball. Looks like it might have been intercepted. It was intercepted. Great job by Shea. Tyler Shea, the quarterback, helping his own cause by intercepting the ball. You saw a great form throw back to the referee.
It was.
You saw he was showing off on that one.
As he throws the ball back to the ref, he takes the time to show us his good form there.
Indeed. One of the treats of us working together, by the way, is that we see the things that nobody else really sees.
Yeah. I mean, true. I mean, like I said, all of the techniques, the technical stuff that most people don't see, and up here we're giving you as much as we can, as much information. Like I said, you got parents at home that really don't understand the game and may not know what we're talking about, but maybe when Shay gets home, oh, he meant this when he said I threw the ball. Oh, okay.
Well, it helps when your dad's the head coach.
It does help if your dad is the head coach, but so I would assume mom just knows what's going on, but just
but
for all the other kids.
Form throws to the referee after an interception, you know that kid knows some football.
Yep. All right. Is he?
And he's back to work and deep in his own end after the interception at the own 10-yard line. Shea drops the ball, falls on it immediately though.
Well,
salvage the down.
Was that a fumble?
It was a botched snap.
All right, okay, we'll call it a botched snap.
But when it comes down to it, when you talk about ball security and them holding on to the football,
right? No one has put the ball on the ground as of yet. That is correct.
Indeed. We've seen a couple of exchange issues during the course of the day, but hey, it's good kids. That's what they do. But you haven't seen anybody like tackle, force a fumble.
Oh, look at this.
Around in, and that's Funk.
Funk
and
on the
Funk
outside, trying to break tackles.
With a first down. And a bunch of whistles, which usually means that there's a penalty, which means that it is coming back.
5-2.
And because of the penalty, it keeps the Funk from doing what the Funk do.
Okay.
And the holding call brings it back, and it's going to be really deep in their own end. But here's the funny thing: the last time this happened,
yeah, yeah.
Yes. So we definitely have to keep the cameras rolling because last time we missed it because everybody was like, "Oh, what could possibly happen here?"
Yeah. So does he have it in him again? What would that be? 94? 90.
Yeah, maybe
It would be a 96 yard if they can get it from here.
Yep. So Muniz did it. Let's say, I mean, never underestimate the Funk.
All right.
And it's going up the middle. Try to get some of it back. and gets the original line of scrimmage where we will finally have a third down.
Right, there we go. Let's see what we get here. All right. Got a couple of bees in the booth here, buzzing around. There we go. You gotta shoot them away. All right. Where's our man Funk lined up at?
There we go. And Shea's back to pass. Quick throw to number 2. Picks up a couple, and it'll bring up a fourth down, and you would think that they'd have to punt from here.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume this would be where you punt, right? So I mean, we know that there's timeout central. All right.
Yep. So time on the field. We're going to take a break. HSG Network here.
Good.
All right, here we go.
And we are back, and it is 4th and 10. Old Bridge is in their own end, punting the ball. And that is a beautiful punt. And that's going to take an Old Bridge roll, a little sideways roll. But gives them a little bit of breathing room. And okay, stop me for front. It's a 25-yard punt.
Oh, look at that. There's our 25-yard punter.
It is an actual 25-yard punt.
Mm-hmm. What is the net on that?
The net is 25.
Okay. Good job.
So it ends up with a ball spot on the 35 because the original line of scrimmage was the 10. So 25 on the net, an actual 25-yard punt.
There you go. There you have it.
There you go.
Set up first, perfect.
All right.
And this sun here, man, it's just something else. It's coming through. Yeah.
Central coming out. Let's see what they could do.
All right.
Rangers heading over to the sideline to get some extra.
All right, here we go. You gonna throw the ball?
Kuslich goes to throw the ball in.
Ooh, good catch. Oh no, broken up.
Great defense. And a very slow-moving play as Kuslich takes the handoff and tries to throw it.
It was very slow developing. It looked like he wanted to throw the ball a second or two sooner, pulled it back, and then let it go afterwards. He might have had the receiver open back then when he first decided to throw, but he didn't throw it.
Indeed. So second down, it's usually on plays like that, it would be an ineligible man downfield.
Did that coach go? I couldn't tell. Did the coach come on the field?
It's also hard to tell with numbers that don't correspond with traditional numbering systems.
All right, here we go. Oh!
Pressure up front. And Ranger just gets the ball away. And that's
pressure by number 28.
Christopher Ventarola.
Good job coming off the edge right there. Quarterback couldn't see him. He had his back turned to him. And he managed to get the ball off. So he came off the blind side, which is really, lucky he was able to get the ball off.
Oh.
All right.
Ventarola and number 17, Mendy.
Oh.
incomplete pass. They're really keeping this central offense between the hash marks. They're keeping them off the sidelines. We saw that, especially in the first couple of games. Some of these teams like to get to the edge, get to the sideline,
Yep.
and defensive line play ends up saving you from that, especially with those defensive ends pinching in.
Yeah, yeah. My experience once I've done a few of these youth games, most of them always told get to the sideline, turn up field afterwards. But here and on the game or two before, like you said, running in between the tackles was really effective for Old Bridge. And I think the seventh grade group there, the fifth grade or sixth grade also. So,
Renninger with the toss play. Kuslich is going to throw again,
oh,
and he is stopped.
sacked.
I'm not sure if it's considered a sack, but just the same, loss of yardage. And it's number 8, Jake Serrano.
Mm.
Serrano with a heck of a play on that. Wasn't fooled, not one bit. And it's an interesting call on fourth down, but
Yep.
Old Bridge holds serve and gets the ball back.
Come back on offense. Let's see if we can get the funk rolling again here.
Man, it's
What do you
the
think?
funk is timeless.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get this funk rolling. Let's go, guys.
And with 59 seconds left in the half, Shea probably best option is to throw the ball. So we'll see. And sure enough, Shea back to pass, looking good with the mechanics. Checks down to
Look
the
at this
screen.
screen.
Great job. He has blockers ahead of him. This is going to look good. This is going to look good. He is down at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, and out of bounds at the 2. Masterfully set up. That's number 13, Danny Kassoff, with the huge play. Again, we definitely need to check the replay on that once this play resolves itself, which sets us up. But that was just an awesome check. As you can see right here,
Yep.
he's mechanics are just full. Look at the base on that. He throws it, checks it down. We have
3
three
down linemen,
receivers
bluff
ahead.
field. Yep.
Boom. And again, the hustle. Who's that leading the way? Is that the Funk?
No, I don't know, but still, good job by that gentleman, that young man leading the way there, getting upfield and blocking. Those 3 linemen out there and blocking for them.
Yeah, actually, that was Mendes, number 17. Mendez or Mendes, I do apologize. So we have
Mendez.
first down. Mendez with the 13.
Oh, touchdown.
Danny Kassoff, they reward him for that huge play on the check down and reward him with handing the ball. He gets in for the touchdown. And we now have 3-score lead.
You know what I've noticed here, Dave, that it's not one player right now. I mean, we do have the Funk doing some stuff here, right? But the ball is being, other guys are touching and making plays with the ball and scoring here for Old Bridge.
Indeed.
But here we got some Funk working there.
Yes,
Made the extra
indeed.
point.
We've had Ventarola touch the ball. We've had the Funk. We've had Mendes getting downfield on some of these plays. Seen a lot of good play here. Rocco Solis has had a great day as well. No good on the extra point, but at the same time, 3-score lead. Definitely a big statement going into the half.
Okay. He said good. Back to replay.
So
All right.
nonetheless,
20 to zip. Second quarter. Once again, the official clock is always kept down on the field. Our clock guy up here is doing a great job, though. Shout out to him. All games, since this morning, since we kicked off at 9 a.m., he's been out here working and doing his job.
Can you say kickoff?
Yeah.
Since we faced off?
Since we
snapped the ball at
first the snap.
And we snapped the ball here without the kickoff at the 35-yard line with Renninger back to
toss.
Kuslich again, and as they get to the edge, that flag happens, and that's usually in the area of holding, and it is. So that toss play.
7-4 white on the hole.
So they keep on running that toss, and the toss ends up with the option to pass for Kuslich,
Mm-hmm.
which has not really paid dividends yet.
Right.
So here's the thing. Whenever you toss the ball out like that, it's very hard for your linemen to stay on their blocks.
Correct.
And we've seen that the defensive line is playing pretty tough.
Yeah.
Might need to go back to running inside the tackles.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that would be that would be the thing to do here, rather than getting them tosses. Just come back inside and allow the blockers just to get a head on hat here. Yeah.
And here's the toss again. So what do I know? And Kuslich gets caught in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
And once again, you saw number 74 Paul get out there and got upfield looking for someone to block. There was nobody out there, but defense came up big there. Just stepping up right away and not allowing them to get to the edge.
Indeed, that's the battleground on this thing, and is again number 17 Bernard Mendez Jr. I should say. We also have number 20 as well, Daniel Lecoq, who are basically bookends in this thing and is
Mm-hmm.
keeping the ball from the end of the sideline. The funk is out there. You're not getting to the sideline. So
Right.
running toss might not be the most effective strategy at this point, but hey, we shall see. And that takes us to halftime here at the HSG Network. Want to thank you for joining us today. Make sure you're in the comments telling us who your favorite player is and what you see out there. And again, we're taking all funk jokes and puns and quips. So please let us know. HSG Network.
At Game Day Athletics, we understand that the key to peak athletic performance is comprehensive training that includes both building a strong foundation and maintaining it. That's why we offer personalized training programs designed to help you improve your strength, speed, agility, and overall performance, no matter what sport you play. Our OPCSUN training program is designed to help you achieve these goals so that you can start the new season at your best. During this period, you can improve your flexibility and mobility while developing new skills and techniques and preventing injuries. We offer both team and individual training.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching it. It's Spencer Friedman, aka Mr. Soulbridge, here to talk to you about the current real estate market in Old Bridge. So single family homes, there's only 30 of them for sale right now. There's like nothing out there. And median sale price is about $580,000 on those homes, which basically means, right, 50% are selling for $580,000 or less, and 50% are selling for $580,000 or more.
The Sayrewood South Youth Baseball League has been in existence for over 65 years, serving the Old Bridge community. We host community events throughout the year, including an Easter egg hunt, movie nights, and various youth-oriented social gatherings. We provide spring and fall seasons for some of the highest quality travel baseball and rec level, including our Old Bridge Lightning team, which has been running for over 20 years. This past year, the Sayrewood South 12 and under just won the 2020 for New Jersey State Tournament. Congratulations to all the great teams that makes Old Bridge strong.
Pests. No matter how hard we try to get rid of them, they keep coming back. But not anymore. At Anchor, we provide personalised pest control that will crush the pests into oblivion. It's fast, reliable, affordable, and comes with 1-year renewable warranty. For affordable plans and finance options, call 888-623-BUGS today.
Being the boss of your life means securing your financial future. Whether you want to onboard to your first house or reorg your life, CMG Home Loans has the right loan for your work-life balance. When you buy or refinance, you're confident delegating tasks at the morning meeting or training the new intern. Your new space is perfect for team bonding during brainstorming meetings. From onboarding the new kids on the block to mentoring young talent, CMG Home Loans has the mortgage that is right for your needs. A trusted and committed lender. A simplified home loan. At the end of the day, celebrate your team's win with CMG Home Loans. Simplified, trusted, committed.
At Game Day Athletics, we understand that the key to peak athletic performance is comprehensive training that includes both building a strong foundation and maintaining it. That's why we offer personalized training programs designed to help you improve your strength, speed, agility, and overall performance, no matter what sport you play. Our off-season training program is designed to help you achieve these goals so that you can start the new season at your best. During this period, you can improve your flexibility and mobility while developing new skills and techniques.
And then let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the percentage of list price. For the MLS as a whole, as an average, we're averaging 103.5% of asking price. So if we're listing at $500K, you're getting $517,500 on average. When you list with Mr. Soulbridge, we're averaging 10 to 15%. So you're getting $550 when you list with me. If you have any questions, you thought about selling, you know anybody looking to sell, buy, or invest in real estate in Old Bridge or anywhere in the surrounding areas, please give me a call. There's the number. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day.
The Sayrewood South Youth Baseball League has been in existence for over 65 years, serving the Old Bridge community. We host community events throughout the year, including an Easter egg hunt, movie nights, and various youth-oriented social gatherings. We provide spring and fall seasons for some of the highest quality travel baseball and rec level, including our Old Bridge Lightning team, which has been running for over 20 years. This past year, the Sayrewood South 12 and under just won the 2020 for New Jersey State Tournament. Congratulations to all the great teams that makes Old Bridge strong.
And we are back, and Old Bridge starts off the second half with from the 38-yard line, so we're going back to the 28-yard
Still
line,
first down.
where we'll pick up first down for the Old
Jose,
Bridge
it's me
8th
and
grade
you.
team, up 20-0 at the start of the third quarter. From Old Bridge Middle School, handoff across the middle,
Oh,
and it
oh,
goes second level, and that
breaks
is
through,
Funk.
high
Funk
stepping.
breaks through, and Funk is on his way from the 30 to 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Ball was on what, the 30, 29?
Lucas Funk with his second touchdown of the day.
So was that like a 72 yards, I think, maybe on the run?
It was from the 28, so yes.
28, okay.
78
Wow.
yards.
78, wow. So,
Sorry, I did 78, 72 yards. Sorry.
all right.
Great job by
Good
Lucas
job.
Funk.
Well, good job by the young man to step up. He's really been a big factor here today for Old Bridge, doing his job,
Yes, indeed. And Funk will go for the
Extra
extra
point.
point as he kicks it. He has a boot, too. Holy cow.
I did.
I heard a whistle. Offsides
You
on
want to
the
decline it?
defense.
Decline. Extra point is
Extra
good.
point is
All
good.
right, there
So
you go.
Lucas Funk fakes the 72-yard touchdown and then follows it up with
An extra point.
jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. This young man has been all over the field this afternoon doing his thing.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, straightforward. I mean, he is a major candidate for that MVP today. As you guys been watching today, with Dave Patterson, doing the interviews here on all those guys, and if your son made it up into the booth or whatever, I mean, that's a great accomplishment. We do acknowledge the young man doing his job and
Or
giving
young
him
men,
credit.
because
Young
we
men.
had the defensive line out there.
Yeah, and then we did have the defensive line. Not that to say
For the
they are
seventh
all MVPs here.
They are.
Like you said, Dave, earlier.
Seventh grade defensive line.
The seventh grade
We're
defensive
all
line.
MVPs.
But all of the teams here today and all the organizations, I mean, shout out to all these kids. Like you said, the most important thing is it looks like even Central, with the score being what it is, it all looks like they're all having fun today.
Absolutely. And we want to thank these parents, especially the ones that have come out this afternoon and are braving the high temperatures. Renninger gets around to the edge, trying to get to the outside, and he is immediately dragged down by
Yeah, I tell you.
Bernard Mendez Jr. with the stop. He's been having himself a day.
It's been a pretty good day all in all for Obers has been, it's been doing a great job, and it looks like they're going to go on to sweep the day today, and it's a good thing for the organization. But once again, shout out to Central for showing up and giving us a great football.
Absolutely. Renninger again hands it off to. Oof.
Hey, way to go! That defensive line, I tell you,
it's tough. Mason Kuslich has had a hard time finding a seam to get through.
Yeah.
But again,
Good.
52, as we saw, that's a lucky number in this program.
Mhm.
Matthew Silva is number 52 for this particular team, and seems to be carrying on the tradition today of number 52s clogging up that middle.
You got to wonder, right? Is the same defensive line coach coaching, multiple levels where you see these kids doing their thing here.
Yeah, that must be a really fun practice to have, and with those monsters out there, especially that seventh grade team. Oof.
Oh.
And as the receiver on the near side,
Your wide
maybe
receiver,
getting
what you got? Yes.
a head start there.
False start. One white. 5-yard penalty.
He was gone.
Still third down.
Yeah. Just imagine, like you said, talking about practice. Imagine you being the offense, having to go up against those guys in practice.
Oh yeah, man. Game day will be a walk in the park.
Yeah, which was what it showed. I mean, really, But shout out, like I said, to the defensive line coach of that group. With the substitutions, keeping them fresh, making them, getting them to do their jobs. Like it's just so amazing how they were today.
So Renninger breaks the huddle again. Kuslich in the backfield. They got an eye backfield now. Try to
First
get up
back.
the mill.
Good run.
Look like
Still
that's
going,
Kuslich.
carrying a
It
couple
is.
of guys.
74 leading the way, and that's looks like number 6, Matthias Rivera. He's had some good work today as well. It's good to see that they're running the ball up the middle now. They've had a bit of a struggle getting to the outside, especially with Bernard Mendez Jr. on one side, kind of shutting off the right side, the offensive right side.
And this, fourth down here. Oh, gave it to the back, first back again. Came close to. I'm not sure if he made that line to gain. Well, he did not make it. Good job by the defense.
So the Rebels get the ball back, and again, Bernard Mendez Jr., number 17, and number 20, Daniel Lukaku, bookends in this thing. And the toss game, they've pretty much shut down and eradicated since Central tried to go to it late in the second quarter. And now they're faced trying to get some momentum. They get back to the middle of the field and just came up short on fourth down.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Shea has in store for us and whether they go back to Lucas Funk. And
right. Let's see here.
You also have a pretty big day by Danny Kassoff there too, number 13. He's reached the end zone too.
Quarterback keep. Oh, good job. Good tackle by number 71.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Rocco Solis is up the middle.
Rancino on the tackle there. Good job. Defensive tackle for Central there. Getting off his block and making a play. We've seen some pretty good defensive linemen today.
Yes, indeed.
Nevertheless, at these last two levels here, the 7th and 8th grade, I mean, really. And some big guys.
There you go. Shea goes quarterback sweep off the right-hand side. He has a block in front.
Good job. Good run.
And he gets knocked out around the 25-yard line. Lead block on that was number 13, Danny Kickoff. And what do you see about these downhill blocks, especially by the running backs and tight ends?
I mean, once again, they're well coached. They're looking for linebackers. They're already going second level to pick up whoever it needs to be, to be able to spring the quarterback to get to the outside. And once again, coaching, right? You got to look for that guy, get your helmet in front of him, and block so that your quarterback has that opportunity to make the play.
Here we go. It's number 1, DeSolis. Rocco Solis. I said DeSolis.
Yep.
Rocco Solis at the quarterback keep to the left side. They're going to switch up the quarterback situation.
Good job by Rocco. He's trying his best. I mean, running the ball here. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see too many more passes. I think you're going to get them to run the ball out, try to run the clock if possible. HSG Network hats are the best. Come in handy for everything. I tell you, especially the bees in the booth. Good job, Dave.
That bee didn't stand a chance.
And now, let's see. They didn't break the huddle. How they come out? What are they going to do here? I'm assuming they're going to run the ball again. I think this is what we're going to get a big dose of some run-ins here.
A little number 13, Danny Castle has been doing his thing today, man. He's a tough kid to bring down. I got to say that.
Yep.
And he runs off tackle to the right, gets the edge, gets the help of an illegal block, I believe, and it looks like that one's coming back.
52, holding.
And just like that, it is a hold on number 52.
holding.
But as you can see, this is
That,
the textbook way that these guys on Old Bridge run. Danny Kassoff,
Yeah.
definitely no exception to the rule there.
Yeah, no, once again, you can see the way they all run the ball, that, running downhill. I mean, unfortunately, we got the hands holding a little too much there, but, running downhill, tucking the ball the right way, had the ball placed in the right area to the outside, nice and high and tight. And he was able to get some good yards, but unfortunately we had a holding penalty.
Last three.
So,
4-8.
all right,
And that ends the quarter.
there it is.
Third quarter, Central 0, your Old Bridge Rebels.
Hey, wait. They don't know where to go. Where to go?
And it looks like, well, yeah, everybody's a little overzealous.
All right,
now.
yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, they don't know where they're from. No.
All right, wait. Chain. All right, anyway.
The chain.
End of the
crew,
quarter.
So they'll try to figure it out on the
All
other
right.
end.
They got it. They got it handled. These refs have been doing a great job today, all day today. Unfortunately, we didn't get the name of the ref that, who's been making the calls for us most of the day.
I need to know the name of the ref that launched that flag 50 yards across the field.
Yeah, he was the guy doing the first game for us, the first two games, and then the second gentleman's doing the second game. But, yeah, he's over there. He's the first guy I spoke with earlier this morning in reference to grabbing the mic from us.
And once again, you listen to HSG Network, YouTube. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And tune in during the course of the fall for some great football action and everything else that HSG provides, including these really cool hats.
Yes. I want to give a really quick shout out also to Howard Gaber on reaching that goal of 3,000 subscribers there. Excellent. Congratulations on that. We've been trying to get there for a while, and we've managed to get there today. I think offering the free condiments is what got us over the top.
Absolutely.
We needed that, and thank you, Dave, for offering that and getting us to that point, which is really great. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. My pleasure. My pleasure. Maybe next time we'll do free seasoning and
Oh, yeah,
get us to 4,000 or something like
right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you offer free seasoning, I think we can get to 4,000. Well, we got 10 minutes left. We might be able to get that now.
Yeah, maybe get like a Goya sponsorship or
Oof, look at that.
adobo or something.
All right, here we go. Back to live action.
Here we go. All right. So Old Bridge has the ball around the 35-yard line.
Oh,
Sweeps
good
around
run.
the side, and
Oof.
he got to the edge where
He got
stop, and that's again
like he got
cast off number 13.
he got some of that back. He got some of the penalty back, but all right. Well, you know the game plan. You see it, right? We just run left, run right, maybe a dive left, dive right. Keep the clock moving.
Indeed. Well, when it comes down to it, you got Kassoff, Danny Kassoff, number 13. You got Lucas Funk, who could run the ball. That's a power 1-2 punch.
Yeah,
And you also got Rocco Solis, who could run the ball. So those are three guys, other than Shea, and you saw Shea could even run the ball.
that's
So they
correct.
have a bunch of options at this particular point. And this is Solis
On
with
the
the
run again.
quarterback
Good
keep.
job.
Kind of switched up a little bit, and now
Rock-
you have
Yeah, Rocco Solis on the carry. You got, now we got 4th and maybe 8, maybe 4th and 9. But, we're no punting here. Once again, the clock is your friend. You want to use as much of it as you can here and see, that, you can possibly get, take as much time off as this is possible. So,
and yeah, of course, you're in 4-down territory, although I gotta say, never doubt Lucas Funk and his ability to kick that ball. We've seen him boot this thing pretty.
yeah. I think if they might have been a little closer, you never know. They might have gone for a field goal because he does have a strong leg. So, all right.
We'll try to move him a little closer. Let's see if we get this first down here. And it's Kassoff heading toward the edge, and he's looking for a block. It looks like he gets a
breaks it.
block and breaks another tackle and ends up in the end zone.
Look at that.
Wow. Really patient running, really kind of pacing the edge there, and then eventually just kept on finding real estate. So
Yeah, he definitely did. I mean, it was key, and he got to the outside once again, right? They're all taught get to the sideline, turn up field, run up field, then hopefully you get to the end zone. So managed to break one tackle, maybe 2, but good job on his part. I mean, he's been active today also, just like Funk, and it's like I said, they have a ton of talent on this 8th grade team here.
indeed, and also we saw Venturola on that play as well with the key block. He's a kid that has been put in work. It's so much talent on this 8th grade team that you keep on mentioning the names and such as Frankie Ballone comes on and Funk with the extra point. Although he misses to the right, he got plenty of leg.
Right.
Once he straightens that thing, that kid is going to be something when it comes to kicking that football.
Oh yeah, and kickers like offensive linemen. You rare few. That you can do it at this level right now is a big deal. Moving into high school and within a year or so, you got to, that's special, right? You go to coach, say, hey, I'm a kicker, I can kick field goals. Wow, you don't get too many of those, so it's a big deal. And he's a great receiver, great back. He's multi-talented.
Did he have an interception as well?
I think he might have.
Well, that was an interception that was
it was called
waved
back.
off,
Yeah, it was waved off.
But he has been playing solid defense, so definitely Lucas Funk is definitely looking like he's heading to be our player of the game. But we definitely want to mention not only that, but quarterback Tyler Shea, who's
Yes,
a big
yeah.
game.
I say we grab him possibly both there and maybe talk with them. So that, it's a great deal.
Yep. I've been trying to get package deals all day, and I've been denied a couple times. But I guess I have to have a little bit more seniority in this thing in order to start to make those type of requests.
A little more seniority and just a little more time in between games because credit to, like I said, the Old Bridge organization. I mean, they've been moving.
Yeah.
You don't see this pace too much in youth football where.
Yep.
Good job, good run.
Handoff up the middle. I think it's Kuslich again, and he's been getting lion's share of the work as he takes the handoff from Jake Renninger.
Yeah, good. Shout out to the organization. I mean, for running such a tight ship. Everything has been working. One game ends, you got a few minutes to get the next team on the field, and you start going. There's been no breaks really that much in between. Just in the last game, but that wasn't too long.
Yep. You got the tent set up. They've been doing pictures out there. You've had the concession stand set
Oh,
up.
pass
Ranger to
wide
pass.
open.
He's a wide open player. And he's getting second level stiff arm on that one.
Good
Number
job.
4, Brody Misiak, and he's all the way down
Yeah.
into Rebels territory.
Yeah. Good job. Good catch. Good pass. Wasn't too much pressure. He was able to get the ball out cleanly. Found his receiver behind the linebackers, just where you want to catch him. You always tell him, if the linebackers are close, get behind them and, find that soft zone in the zone there. And once again, he caught it. Good stiff arm towards the end. Got a couple of good yards there.
Yep, ball spot at the 23-yard line. Renninger back to work here. Hands off up the middle. Number 6 again. It's been a heavy dose of Matthias Rivera.
Yeah, good job, good run. Listen, credit to the Central organization, this team. They're fighting still.
So it's been Matthias Rivera and Kuslich. Been the
Yeah.
2 workhorses, Mason Kuslich. And then on the switch up, you saw Brody Misiak and number 4. He's lined up at tight end right now. Renninger is trying to check to see
4
what the call
minutes.
is. It's a 4-minute warning.
We got a 4-minute warning going on there. Good job.
Yep, his whistle works.
4 minutes there.
Renninger with the
All right.
toss out to Kuslich.
Oh, good play, good
Again,
defense.
that defensive end play has been solid. Of course.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So after this one, we will be down on the field with our player of the game, Lucas Funk.
Yes, Lucas Funk.
And we'll also get out there with Tyler Shade.
Yeah, I would say because your information early on, stout, right on point. You got the inside scoop.
Ranger back to pass. He's looking.
Oh,
He's
interception.
Intercepted. Old Ridge was right back, just dropped in the zone, and Ryan Jenks with an easy interception. And yeah. So they've been moving and moving and moving, and now
08734.
Yeah, he wind up stalling there, throwing an interception on that. So
at this point the clock is gonna run.
yes, and that would be game. Thank you so much, everyone. I want to thank everyone who tuned in today and watched these last couple of games with us, these 4 games. Thank you, Joe Pagan and Dave Patterson, who's going to go down to the field and do an interview there, and Howard Gaber at the controls. Thank you so much, everyone. HSG Network, thank you. We'll be back with the interview in 1 second.
Use yours, but use that one, but you get the rest mic. I think they are.
Let me get his up.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I got 3 up already. Start, Howard. All right.
Hey, what's going on? David Patterson here, HSG Network, here with the Old Bridge Rebels. This is the 8th grade team, and we just had an absolute phenomenal show. Now, I had some insider information before this game that you were going to throw the ball over the place. Saw you in warm-ups. You knew from the start that you were going to throw this pill around.
Yeah, I mean, from the start, we knew that we were going to come in here and throw the ball all game and get it done on the air.
Now, when it came to your base and the way that you're throwing the ball and mechanics, who taught you that?
My quarterback coach, Atlantic Passing Academy, and just kind of working on my own and throwing. That's how I've done.
Now on the touchdown with the screen, you took your drop and then you checked down. Then take us through that play because that was a phenomenal play.
We designed that, and I was just dropping back, and I was making all the linemen come up and just throwing off to Danny for the touchdown.
Awesome job. So we're over here at Player of the Game, Lucas Funk. Sir, you were just all over the place today, whether it be handing the ball off or catching the ball. Man, what was the secret to your success today?
Just run dumb and hard, don't go down.
And it was tough to actually tackle you. And in fact, you're breaking a lot of tackles, stiff arming and stuff. Who do you model your game after?
I would say Saquon Barkley and this guy over here.
That guy over there. Oh, he shout out the coach. The coach taught him how to do that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, how was the week of practice this week? Did you know that you were going to have a breakout game like this?
Oh yeah, I knew it was coming from all of us. I knew we had them by a lot.
Nice. Now, you guys have a bunch of weapons on this team, and you came out toward the second half and kind of were the closer in this thing. Did you know that was going to be your role today?
Yeah, just running the ball hard and scoring touchdowns.
And what's the goal in the upcoming weeks? Because I know it's a long season and such. You know, you enjoy the win and then back to work.
Just go undefeated and win the Super Bowl.
And you heard it here first. David Passier for HSG. Thanks for spending some time with us today. We appreciate y'all. Good job for the rest of the way. Good luck to y'all.